everyone, I just wanted to come on and do a video this evening talking about two directors who, professionalism wise, are two totally different people. You have James Wan, who pretty much lives in the same world that we're all in, and then you have Rian Johnson, who is from a planet that we haven't really figured out what it's called yet or the name of it, but it's somewhere really far away. Basically, Rian Johnson, I don't think he ever will, but he should really learn and take note from people like James Wan, because he actually has professionalism and maturity about himself. So that's what we're going to be talking about this evening. Now, Aquaman, you can let me know if you've seen the movie and what you think of it. I loved the movie. I thought it was absolutely fantastic. Basically, James Wan actually posted a tweet in relation to fans basically posting on Twitter to other fans. Now, I'm going to read out what he had said on Twitter, which was, "It has came to my attention that some folks are getting harassed by some fans for not liking AQM, which is of course Aquaman. Please don't do that." How nice, guys, how nice. "Not the kind of support I want. Be respectful. Vice versa. It's okay not to like my film." Brilliant. Brilliant. "But there's no need to attack me personally or tag me on hates, peace," and then like a little peace sign or like a thumb or whatever. So what a professional way to deal with that. I mean, if you look at Rian Johnson, for example, he just responded with absolute hate to anybody who even said something small, even the smallest amount of critique. He would have blocked people. He would have said horrible things and actually called people really horrible names and things like that. So, I mean, if you see the complete difference there just from reading out that tweet. Now, just to let you know, that tweet was actually posted back on the 30th of December 2018. So, I mean, wow, what a really nice way to sort of deal with that. Fans in general shouldn't be hating on other fans for liking a movie or not liking a movie, because that's childish and that is really sad of people. I'm not that kind of person, but at the same time it looks really bad, directors like Rian Johnson, and actually going online and showing themselves up. In my opinion, you need to have a bit of maturity and professionalism about you, and it seems from James Wan's tweet, from his reaction about the fans on Twitter, that he is showing a high amount of maturity, because, you know, he's mature for his age. Rian Johnson hasn't grew up from a baby child yet, you know, and he also knows that the career that he's in, not everyone's going to like his movie, and he has actually stated, do you know what, guys, it's okay, you don't have to like my movie. If you walk out of the cinema and you think, I didn't like that, then that's okay. And I'm actually going to tell you something really interesting. Rian Johnson actually, I watched an old video of Rian Johnson from years ago, and he actually said that, this was before he got to work on Star Wars, by the way, but he had said that basically he would love to make a movie and for fans to go in and to come out, and if someone was to say, what did you think of that movie, for the fans to turn around and say, that was the worst movie that I have ever seen. Why would you want anybody to have that reaction? See, this is what I mean, guys, about Rian Johnson. He is just absolutely unbelievable. Now, I am using my YouTube notes, guys, because it's late at night, and you know, I don't have time for remembering things, because I can't remember things in life in general. I have a memory of a goldfish, so we're going to be using some notes. But what a brilliant way of, you know, responding, because anybody who sort of said anything bad about The Last Jedi, which to me was an absolute mess, what even was that movie about? Who knows, guys? But, you know, he didn't like anybody not liking his movie. Like, how dare you not like my movie? I'm going to respond with hatred. I'm going to block you on Twitter. That is just so childish and so pathetic. James Wan actually understands that people actually pay their hard-earned money to go into a cinema and actually spend their money for a cinema ticket to go and watch Aquaman. So he obviously understands that and respects that. I'm not expecting that person to come out and feel like their money was well spent. I'm not expecting them to like it. I hope that they like it, unlike Rian Johnson saying, I would love for them to come out and have that sort of reaction. I mean, who even, where does this guy even get off at? I mean, like, what train station does he get off at? goodness knows if they even have train stations in the planet that he's from. If only more directors and even like game developers and things like that even had the same attitude that James Wan has, then wouldn't this world be a better place? You know, if people were allowed to have their opinion, and for you to not get like really upset about it and start blocking people on Twitter. So James Wan actually saying it's okay not to like my movie. If Rian Johnson ever posted anything like that or said anything like that on an interview, I mean, it's okay to not like my movie. It's okay to not like The Last Jedi, you know, or it's okay to not like any of my movies. I would actually probably say, am I actually dreaming or something? Because there's no way, it can't be the same Rian Johnson you're talking about. It can't be. I would find that too hard to believe. If he would never come off with anything like that. Ryan can't actually take critique of any kind, any shape or form. He just can't. I don't think he was brought up to learn how to handle criticism, because he can't have, because I don't even think he knows what the word criticism actually means. And I mean, at the age he's at, he really should. Like I was saying earlier, of course, you know, granted, fans shouldn't be going on and spreading hate to people who like a movie or don't like a movie. I mean, like, what is wrong with people nowadays? Why can't people just, you know, wake up in the morning and go to bed? If someone likes The Last Jedi, that's good for you. I personally thought it was a mess from start to finish, but I am not going to go and destroy your hopes and dreams. Yes, I can come onto my channel and talk about how bad it was, and I can pick scene by scene what was terrible about it, but if you like it, happy days. I'm happy for you at the end of the day. But at the same time, it's not a good reflection. A director responded to fans calling them names. It looks so unprofessional, it's embarrassing, and it's just not a good look. It's not a good look at all. But it's also not a good look, as I say, the fans spreading hate and things like that. But basically, in conclusion of this video, I just feel that was so fantastic how James Wan sort of responded to how people have been being just nasty online. I mean, you're always going to get nastiness online, you know, that's the thing. He could have just, how can you say, avoided it completely and sat and said nothing, or he could have handled it the way Rian Johnson did, which was to make another fool of himself and to just keep adding more to the fire, you know, more fuel to the fire to make himself look more idiotic, if that's even possible. But I feel that James Wan, you know, the fact that he did come out and he was so professional about it and he was just so kind of like, you know, sort of genuine about it, then I think that shows that directors can behave themselves. And, you know, I mean, it's not difficult to not behave yourself, like, you know what I mean? But when it's Rian Johnson, you kind of have to kind of like talk like a child to kind of explain to him that, you know, it's okay, Ryan, for someone not to like your movie. It's okay for someone to not like The Last Jedi. I'm not going to go off on one, guys, and go any further, but that's all I wanted to talk about in the video of this evening. So yes, let me know your thoughts and opinions below on how he responded via Twitter. Thanks very much for watching, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!